Welcome to my broadcast where I'm scoping a scope right now on the radio.
Let's do like
Zora's in the house. Zora's in mine. That's because you haven't opened yours up, John. So I'm with John, Johnny Ho.
I'm frustrated
and,
here.
Mariko. Hey. I'm with Steve James.
Hey.
On the radio.
And we're about to go live.
Ooh.
In 40 seconds.
40 seconds. White power! Check it out.
Headphones to work for you.
Hey.
The third one there. These are quite
Hello,
quiet.
Warrior.
These are quite loud.
It's got old Pete Tong in the studio, indeed. Damn, look at that white suit. Damn. What can I say? Oh my god.
Alright, I'm just gonna launch this.
Here we go. RTHK Radio 3 with Broods as we come to terms with Friday afternoon. And just ahead of Harry Wong joining us with the regular Friday gathering, and he'll be in a bit of a rush as well because he'll be in full Friday mode because he's got a gig tonight, as often happens on a Friday. But he has promised to try and come in for a chat. But before that, the party is regular periscopers, the Hong Kong scopers, and guests are here. John Ho is here, JonathanJK. JonathanJK, do I actually call you JonathanJK?
You do, you're the only one who calls me JonathanJK.
I call you
JK, but I like HK.
Why do I do that?
It's because it's Hong Kong, so it's fine. It's fine. I like it.
So it's JK?
Yes, JK, but call me, I like it. You that's your thing now.
It is, thank you, because I like it.
JonathanJK.
There we go. Right now, so, and here's the thing. Oh, and you have a guest with you. We have Mariko.
Hello.
Who is visiting from Japan.
Hi.
And okay, so here's the thing. I discovered Periscope in April, where you can broadcast from your phone to whoever's following you around the world. Then I discover all these other people that are doing it, and they are the. What do you actually have a collective name now?
We have a collective name.
We have a collective name now. Actually, you're way more active than I am. Is that? Was it HK? What do you put it?
Scope Team HK.
Scope Team HK.
Hashtag.
And it's all about people with their phones and broadcasting. What is, let's say, John, you've been here before.
Yes.
You've been busy scoping away daily.
And wasting my life in the internet.
Well, there you go. There's the connection. There's the question in there. Where is it all? What is it all about? What projects have you been working? What have you been choosing to scope? If people don't follow you already or don't even have the app, what is it that somewhere in your day, your work day, by the way, what sort of stuff do you do? What do people catch?
I think 90% of the time I'm scoping Hong Kong, the city. So just walking to work, taking the tram, taking the bus, explaining to people about, the randomest thing. The thing that most Hong Kong people would take granted for, but for people outside of the city, and they're like, whoa, what is this place like, and all that. So I start explaining how the tram is the cheapest,
Who are the
means of
people asking
transportation.
you these questions?
People from all over the world.
Yeah.
Like, not even, it used to be just North American countries that would be more interested. Now it's just everyone. Dubai, UK.
Again, for people that don't use the app, when there's a part of it is that you can open up and see who's live right now, who's doing a broadcast from somewhere, whatever they be. I'd like to bring JonathanJK rolling in and say
hello.
In a lovely suit, by the way. I know, people that dress up for the radio, that is old school, that is the business.
That's BBC for you.
It's the way it should be.
That's a dress code.
It's the way it should be. So what, when you see people around, again, this is for people that don't necessarily use the app, what are people scoping? If when you look down the list of what people are doing, what they're broadcasting, you get such a range of titles and what people are doing. And I do my own version of trying to explain the sort of variety of things. What sort of things do you observe, that you'll find that people are using their broadcast for?
I tend not to look at the list view anymore, but on that list view you'll see a lot of random, just untitled scopes or drunk scopes. I'm smoking weed scopes.
And in between that, you'll see
you get
somebody...
the sex scopes as well.
Now this I haven't covered.
Well, I'm glad I've been invited to the show. Allow me to.
Surely that's got to be the dreaded, scary side of the openness of this of these broadcasts.
Yeah, what you'll get is some guy like half naked randomly advertising for privates, and you follow him. He'll follow you back, and then he'll do a private scope. stuff like that. But I don't tend to look at the list view anymore. I look on the map, world map.
I love
search
the
around.
map showing us that so many people in each area are broadcasting or
Yeah.
scoping live. But I mean, that's one of the things I like to do. I think I might start collecting pictures, just screenshots of, as you go down the list, you've got, find God now, bored, don't know what to do, come and have a chat, washing the car.
One of the commentators is Jeff Goldberg. He's from New York. He's in my
is
scope
he in the
now,
scope right now?
and he actually has an issue with Periscope where Periscope is not showing great content, and there's something called a trending list.
Right.
And you can game it and get on there, or somehow the algorithm is just picking up scopes that aren't sort of like PG, they aren't child friendly.
Yeah.
And that's the front window of Periscope. It isn't like that shop window does not represent Periscope at all. And so if you are trying to produce great content, it never really seems to you can't get represented on there. It's always like the one that Jeff was talking about was 2 strip show scopes.
Yeah.
And then just random aftermath of a meeting scope, because I watched Jeff's scope and I'm just transcribing what he was talking about. But it is a horrible user experience for new users. He's giving me words now. He's giving me the cue. I'm reading off the auto cue on the Periscope.
Brilliant.
And isn't that great?
I think one of my favourite scopes today for randomness was, and clearly people experimenting as well, which is at this stage of the game is a lot of what it's about. It's a voiceover guy who would he's the voice of God. I don't know what his job is. He's obviously in the voiceover business in America, and he would say, and he would set it exactly, and he would set it up so that you don't actually see his face. You see him sort of off camera over here somewhere, but you see his screen, and it says, "Anything you type, I will say. Anything you type, I will say."
I need to follow that channel.
It's
I
so
don't know
funny.
that person.
It's so funny, but I haven't been able to find him for a while. So I was texting. I'm communicating with him. My hovercraft is full of eels. My hovercraft is full of eels. It's mad things that people write. So,
you have rappers that would actually
Yes,
have
that's
the music at the back, and then they would rap your
they write
comments,
stuff that they write. Give us something to sing.
and they would just rap it out, and that would be super cool.
So that's another area I actually find quite interesting, is because I've never been sort of all over the social media sort of thing. It's not been my thing, and yet I'm fascinated with where Periscope is going, and I'm interested in what keeps my interest. So there's a good few musician ones now. Somebody's doing their set in Australia, and they've just got the camera on. So you can hear the audience. They're just singing this, and I can have that on in the background. I have a cup of tea. Yeah, that's all right.
A lot of it, though, I follow a lot of people because of their personality rather than the content.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting to know them as a person.
That's right.
And that's one of the few things that people take advantage of.
Yeah.
They like to.
You don't think they're taking advantage of it?
Yeah,
now?
Besides all the stuff that we've already mentioned, people like to do ask me anything questions, scopes, and it's like, what's the theme now? And I guess a lot of people are trying to find something. They're trying to figure out how to broadcast.
Yeah.
But they haven't had any sort of training in anything, or they're not looking at good scopes.
It's very raw, there's broadcasting.
But that's all they can think of, and that's the limit at the moment of their interaction or imagination. And so that's a huge swaths of Periscope that I just ignore, because unless it's like I recently, the Taylor who shall remain. Can I name drop them? some Taylor.
Yeah.
They're now on Periscope.
By the way, no, you can't. Yes.
Oh, okay. They're now on Periscope. And
are they?
Yeah, and he set up an account, and I said to him, you would be perfect for doing an AMA, talk about tailoring, suits, James Bond, things like that, and you could sit down for half an hour once a week or once a month, and you could, how many tailors are there on Periscope? How many tailors can you connect with, and not feel obligated to buy something without walking into a shop?
Is that gonna affect how they attack me when I walk down the street in Chibside Joy?
I doubt it.
So do you want a suit? And I'm saying no. I've lived here. Your dad used to come out and ask me the same question, and I say, but we're periscoping. Maybe I will drop by.
For those that don't know, an AMA is an Ask Me Anything.
Thank
Right.
you very much.
Yeah.
Get the lingo in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a little step away for a second, and we'll come back to the scopers right after this.
Cheers. Oh, well, we can talk now.
Yeah. But these people can hear us. The radio won't.
Yeah, the radio can't hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting the radio. Yeah.
So, guys, if you want to see the front view, you can go to Steve's channel.
Dude, I know. These are blue blockers, and
JonathanJK
these help you sleep. But because this is a proper suit, I've got a glasses compartment. So I've got a glass compartment, a pen pocket. I forgot what this is for.
You don't get to see.
I got a black one here, 2 more pockets here. Yeah, I got another one here. I got 2 on the shirt. I got 15 pockets.
JonathanJK has a white suit.
Can I swear now? I got
Yes,
15
I know.
fucking pockets on this suit. I made sure I got 15 pockets. So I can put my headphones in one, my battery, even this pocket here. Even this pocket here. There are 2 pockets inside this pocket, right? There's 2. So you can put your phone, and then your battery inside as well. It's perfect, right? Where's my gun? Yeah, I need a gun. Damn.
Okay, just as a
This suit is super handy. You're a bit of alright, get less pockets though. No, I like my pocket Simon Bass. Simon, sorry, I said Simon Bass.
I'm not gonna be reading the comments because
Can I swear now? Yeah, exactly. Can I fucking swear now?
this is gonna be fun,
I love swearing. I'm very I'm very crude but cultured.
Crude but cultured.
Someone described me as crude but
Brilliant.
cultured.
I'm glad that the Dalek came in useful.
Why did you take off your
Yeah, because I'm wearing Converse.
You're sweating
They're
your
a bit
feet
soft.
out.
No, sweating my feet in.
God. Great.
There we go. So the suit, there it is. Finally, after 3 weeks, it will go on YouTube tonight, by the way, for those watching. So JonathanJK.
Yo, Rick. Mariko-san's here.
JonathanJK is my YouTube channel. Don't get Steve into trouble. I won't.
You won't.
In more trouble.
I find it hard to believe.
Better than a Scott vest. Oh yes, Scotty TV, a Scotty vest. Yeah, I know.
Who's the girl? You want to
Who's
introduce yourself?
the lady? Who's the lady?
So,
JT's always after the
Power
ladies.
of Periscope. Mariko is actually a periscoper from Japan, and
Domo arigato.
because of the function in the map, I actually saw her scoping today having dim sum, and I just went into her scope and be like, "We need to meet up,"
And we did.
and we did, and I took her to a walking tour.
Yes.
How was it?
It was amazing. I don't know. I was traveling alone, so it was nice to have someone with me.
What's your favourite Pokemon?
Yeah. What?
What's
My
your favourite Pokemon?
Let's go stereotypical.
That's what someone's asking in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can
But-
look on YouTube later.
But this
Hello.
is what I love about Periscope, right? You know, you have Steve, the radio guy, who's stuck in this cube kind of
Every
thing
day.
every day, scoping
Cube
just
of
the
my life.
cube, and he's trying to be as creative as he can. You know, this guy is just like strolling away Periscope like nobody has done before, and then you have Mariko, the timid, the really gentle Japanese. Okay, anyway.
Back on the
Much
radio.
radar on RTHK Radio 3 and Real Girl. Okay, watch out, the mics are going live and they're back. So we've got John Ho with us, we've got JonathanJK, get it right, and Mariko visiting from Japan, who is... John, why don't you tell us about Mariko?
I don't know anything about her.
Excellent answer, good radio.
So basically, so Periscope, right? And what I do on a daily basis is I go into the map and I look for people who's scoping in Hong Kong.
Oh,
so
okay.
I actually follow Mariko, but I don't see her scoping that much. And so I saw her in Hong Kong, and I'm like, why is she in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
And so I started talking to her, like commenting on her
Yeah.
scope, and she's like, oh, you're John Ho, and I'm like, yeah, let's meet up. So she's leaving tomorrow, but I said, let's hang out. And so I met her in Tsim Sha Tsui. I took her for a walk along the streets, had some Chinese dessert, and invited her to be on the show.
How long have you been... When did you arrive?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. You've seen enough of the city.
Yeah, I think I've seen enough. I'm going to the Victoria.
Oh,
Tower place?
What's
Peak.
the Victoria Tower place?
Peak.
The Peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that Victoria Tower place.
Everyone goes to the Peak.
I like. No, I want to go to the Victoria Tower place.
Oh, okay.
That is lovely.
Whatever that is.
And when did you start periscoping?
Maybe last autumn. I don't
Yeah.
remember, but yeah, I've been scoping. Maybe I've been trying to scope every day, but
Okay.
on and off.
Can I ask you where you studied?
I studied abroad in London.
I was wondering.
Really?
Yes. I'm listening to the accent, and people are listening going, she's from Japan, but there's no Japanese accent. Okay. Oh, very good, very good. And so, and of course, yeah, you scope. When you're, what sort of things do you like to scope when you're at home?
Very random stuff, like what happened on the day. I sometimes go out in the city and try to scope around Tokyo, maybe Shibuya.
And is it the same thing? People ask you questions about your city, about what they're seeing. It's
Yes,
they're
yeah.
overseas.
Yeah. Is Japan safe? What do you like about Japan? Stuff
So,
like that.
so do periscopers initially become like those that are taking it seriously, whatever that means, taking it seriously, become actually tourist guides? Is that basically what everyone's become? Tour guides.
There are some of them.
Everyone's showing off Hong Kong.
There are some of them that if they have like the city that they live in, that's quite fascinating. Say people in Paris, in Dubai, in Japan. There are what we call the travel scopers. So we take viewers around the place to just show them around the city. But there are people like you as well. You don't show the city.
No, I can't.
Yeah, but what you're doing is fascinating as well. I've never been inside a radio station, and you're scoping all this stuff. And
actually, I need to point out to people right now that because this is the gathering of the scopers, I thought this would blow the Wi-Fi or something weird's going to happen in the studio. Because there are currently, how many scopes are there going on right now? Potentially 4, but there's 3 going on at the moment. Yep. All from different angles, different followers. You could actually look around the studio. Now, one of the projects you did, you organised. There's been a couple of these now. You've actually tried and successfully got a whole group together and done a solid, a whole group of scopes, like 20 minutes. How do those work? Tell us how those work.
So it's like any collaboration you would do in any social media platform, except for Periscope. It's. We have a team. We had 10 people, so we picked a theme. And the last theme we did was Chinese New Year, so that was just a couple weeks ago. And so I gathered up all the people. I said, okay, let's pick a slot, 20 minutes each. We pick something related to Chinese New Year that you can scope about. So we had people in the village scoping, like the village, and then we had like dragon dance. We had people scoping Chinese food, the gambling.
Everybody
games.
doing something different. Yeah, I was watching you guys playing mahjong. Brilliant.
Yeah, especially when you have a white person playing mahjong. That's like, whoa.
Extremely white person.
The token white person was there, which is lovely.
And it was my scope. I was the one teaching everybody.
That's right.
I didn't get that, but
the great thing about it is because we were doing it in different accounts back to back, 20 minutes each. So now you're creating like 6 hours of content instead of 20-minute a session. And so viewers watching it can look into different people's scope, different broadcasters. So it's like a totally different perspective. At the same time, it's like the same theme.
Yeah.
So it adds like a layer of complication to the whole, Periscope.
But also organising that, the timing. Everybody's got to be 20 minutes and then you log off, promote the next one, and then somebody picks up and people are following this. And then you can go back and look at how many people are watching. So, what about the news side, the journalistic side of this? Is anyone interested in, or have you been involved in yourself with like reporting, when something happens, or looking at headlines overseas when journos are doing in between their casts or whatever it is their day job is, they're actually scoping as well. Have you seen any of those?
There aren't a lot of journalists. There's a few like American news anchors who show you the behind the scenes stuff.
They just have in the studio. You don't really see much. It's just sort of seeing cameramen walk around and.
But there's somebody I follow called Paul Rosheimer, and by the way, for those in the chat, this is Steve James. This is Steve James. What's your username, by the way? I didn't put it in time.
No idea. Steve on Radio 3.
Steve at Radio 3. Okay, that's the other person that we're talking to.
Steve
and
Radio 3,
so there's Paul Rosheimer, and he scopes a lot about the Syrian refugee crisis.
Oh yes.
But he's doing really innovative stuff. Like he actually went on a boat from Turkey that tried to get to Greece.
Is he the one that did the?
And he scoped it.
I was in here one morning in the studio one morning, just having a look through. And I saw a guy who was at the border. He was just in the water, and there was a pile of rafts, and they're all damaged. Why and he explained why they're breaking and why they're so dangerous. I don't know if it's the same one.
I don't know.
But the thing was, it was a beautifully clear picture. It's not he's not broadcasting like TV broadcasting. He's obviously in between the gig, but he was just pointing out in more detail. So it was much more personable, and people could ask stuff as well, and he'd point out over the water that's where they're coming from, this is where they're getting to, and these are the boats, and this is why they're breaking because they're made so poorly, and he'd go up and sort of show you, and you just felt closer to it than a TV show.
Yeah, you will do.
On the other side of that whole incident, there were actually 2 periscopers in Greece scoping about the refugees coming from Syria, landing in Greece. So they were actually two regular people. They weren't even journalists to begin with, but they actually came from different countries, went into Greece, and started scoping about this whole refugee incident in Greece, scoping the NGOs, helping them, giving out life support and all that. So that was like a total different dynamic of journalism, because now you're reading things from the news, and then you're reading, like, you're watching
in between the lines.
Yeah, and they're adding their personal views in it.
But multiple perspectives right at the same time.
Which is the whole thing about Periscope.
Everyone's free to do it.
Yeah.
Is that the angle?
I mean, like, I went to the Mongkok riots.
Yeah.
And someone got a different perspective, obviously, because
Yeah.
Hong Kong Hermit and James Bang were inside on one side, and I came and people were watching me get around to it because I was a little bit late.
Yeah.
But then I was with the protesters right at the end. But you could watch all three and get a good perspective on the whole thing, rather than from one fixed point of view, like you would do with a typical camera.
I'm going to make an assumption here.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not a journalist.
I'm trained as a journalist.
Oh, you are? All right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've got a broadcast. I was broadcasting before Periscope even came out.
Okay. So I was wondering what takes. Say I'm not a journalist. I work for myself. So when we're not journalists, but we're there and we're keen scopers and we're there, and there's so-called riot going on. How do you give an opinion? Do you give your opinion? Do you keep it neutral? You just say what's happening?
Well, I said this. What's his name? CCTVB interviewed me, and I said, listen, I'm just a guest in this country. I shouldn't really have an opinion, but I will lay down some facts and figures. But I won't be.
That's not true.
No. But there was one of the scopers was cheering when the police were getting hit. I'm not going to name drop, but he was cheering, and I thought, no, you can't do that.
That's right.
As a journalist, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't cheer and express that kind of you look at you police getting hurt now.
Yeah.
No, it's I try to stay objective as possible.
Yeah, because then you have to give detailed backstory to it. Of what's going on here,
which I can do and give some context.
Yeah.
But maybe a non-journalist can't give context. They're just being really literal and saying, "Oh, the police are doing this, and now the rioters are doing that, and then they're doing this, and they're doing that." Whereas a journalist would actually walk into that situation with more context.
Yeah.
But if you think about the thing in another point of view, you have to be trained as a journalist to not have an opinion towards anything that you're actually broadcasting.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Right?
Yeah. So if you've been trained in journalism at some point, you've got that. But if you're just regular peeps and you're just going and you're observing, but you've got an opinion actually on this. You might have an opinion on
You're naturally to have an opinion towards anything that you're actually watching, and if you have viewers that is looking at you, unless you're like being professional about that scope, right? Otherwise.
But the strength is that this person in the chat is saying unbiased with no opinion. That you can't be unbiased. It's not possible. There's always a bias.
Open.
There's always a bias in media. But what's nice is that Periscope is bringing out all these different biases, all these different opinions, and then you can say, "Well, I agree with that. I disagree with that," and then I can contrast that with that. Whereas before it's just BBC.
Right now.
There were people commenting on each of the scopes that are going on here. People are joining in with it. Okay, just I'll ask you to stick around when Harry's here, if you can.
I'm going to be here.
But I just wanted to quickly ask, what if you're explaining to someone who hasn't got the app, is keen, is interested, or is not sure? How do you sell it to? What is great about Periscope? What would
It's your own TV. It's your own TV channel. I've always said that it's your own TV channel. So take advantage of that power. If you understand, you can create your own programming, then do it. If you have the imagination or the the commitment to broadcasting every day, because I think you should broadcast every day.
Yeah.
Then
you have to
run
do
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's your channel. It's free.
Yeah.
It's
That's right. It is. Yes.
the accessibility alone is amazing.
Yeah.
I would tell people this is the best digital marketing strategy that you can use as a social media platform. If you want to do any kind of
the other side
business, it's free,
Yeah.
it's cheap, and it's effective.
Okay. Do you want to answer that one, Mariko, as well? If you were going to sell it to me, what's great about it?
It's live people, yeah?
Live people.
It's live people.
Nice. All right, stick around, chaps, and we'll see what happens in the party when entering the scope is one Mr. Harry Wong.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Fox News is unbiased. No, my point is actually there's two different types of
CBS here,
there's two different types of journalism that I get, that I sort of feel it. In America, it's like you've got to try to be unbiased, but you can't be purely objective. Whereas in the UK, newspapers take sides and news channels take sides. Hi from Africa. So it's kind of like
You have to go first.
we have different opinions here, but in British
This
media
is
we take
great.
sides,
Just give me a minute.
whereas America believes in this idea of objectionism. You're unbiased. Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
You need to use
Just
your phone to
yeah,
actually
you
check
just
the
confirmed that. I'm not criticising that. There's just two different styles. British journalism
Wait, did you buy this just for
is not
Periscope?
like the UK. Hello to those just joining. My name is Jonathan. I'm a Hong Kong sculptor. This is my Periscope right here. And while we're having a break, I'm just going to let you know that this is my channel. This is Johnny Ho. He's the other person mentioned in the chat. But his camera, people were telling me your camera angle sucks, and they can't see you, and they can't hear you.
They can see me from here. Why
Yeah,
are
but
you
they wanted to. They wanted to go. They wanted to
doesn't
show.
matter.
They wanted to give you hearts, not me
It
hearts.
doesn't matter.
Okay, warn them.
It's a Periscope day off anyway.
Okay, we're about to do the weather.
Yeah.
The weather is pretty good actually.
Apparently important.
It's pretty good, by the way.
And then the news.
It's okay to have you on. Yeah. Shame, Johnny. Shame on what? I wish we wouldn't do those air quotation marks. Hello, Rick.
JK Radio 3, the gathering of the scopers.
This suit was made for me.
New school to old school. Hang on, I want to think about that. That's 5 seconds of summer. Speaking of which, cloudy weather into the weekend. Then it gets brighter, fine and dry in the following few days. Mild, and then it gets cool again on Tuesday. 16 degrees right now. The humidity is at 80%.
The terrorists! Oh! Can the Japanese lady share her Periscope? It's in the title.
It's okay. You can.
It's in the title.
Watch
Fits. It's bespoke. It's a bespoke suit. Ja nie giwają. Po-ruski paka. Po-angielski пожалуйста. Нет русский. Нет русский. Angielski paka.
Also, JonathanJK is going Russian again.
Yep. Look at Johnny.
Also a Periscope
Thank you, Brian.
Hello.
from Japan.
This is an RTHK
So this is RTHK radio station.
There you go.
If you haven't seen it, this is what the action is going on right now. But it's my Periscope day off, so I'm not really paying attention to scoping this.
Zora taught me
Trying to
Russian.
enjoy like the show instead.
That's Steve James. That's Steve James's Periscope. Say hello to the Periscopers.
Check out. Could you please highlight the highly technical way I'm getting the audio from the radio station to the
There we
scope?
go, look at that. It's got headphones. Very nifty. I thought it was a character thing, but no, it's a practical thing.
It's a practical thing.
There we go. Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Oh, it does speak.
Okay, so
Oh.
wait. What do you want to do?
Enemy of the Daleks, you must be destroyed.
What the hell is it? Sound?
Why, hello.
Oh, we've got to do a picture.
Yeah, we have to do a picture.
We have to do some gospel. We have to do some gospel. Praise the Lord! I came down from heaven to praise the Lord. Can I get an amen?
Okay.
We need to sign the. No. This way.
get ready.
Oh, they want to do a selfie. They want to do a selfie. Do they speak Japanese? I don't, but she does.
Hang on. But asking about Japanese, is that somebody who thinks that that's what we speak in Hong Kong, or is it a genuine question?
Okay. いきます。はい、チーズ。
Move your face. You can hardly get any of your face. You can twist the camera a bit.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
It tells she's Japanese because she's talking in
That should
Japanese.
be the most professionally taken selfie ever.
Lahi Churio.
Well, thank you for visiting. Great to meet you.
Sumimasen. Ego shabadamasu ka.
Find places.
You look so handsome. Why, thank you. I shave for the radio.
Do you know what,
Praise the Lord.
how you're travelling and what you're doing?
Can I get a blessing?
Yeah.
You dress like you were getting married, I know. Is the Japanese lady scoping too? Chad, it's in the title. Her handle is in the title. I think I'm turning Japanese.
Her name is Mariko. I am.
You look good in cream. Why, thank you, Ames. Why, thank you, Ames. If you ever want to come to Hong Kong and you need a spare bed, I've got a place. Not my bed. I've got a spare bed. I mean, can I get a burger? Can I get a burger? I need a spare bed. Yeah, I've got a spare bed, Strawberry Lady. You already asked me. Come over. John's okay. Here's John trying to be funny now.
I'm tempted to press this button. That's why I didn't know.
Don't press the red button. I want a burger. I want a
What
burger.
happens if I push all the?
How long is the break? I don't know.
Like, all the way up. What happens if I do it that way?
Groupon there. No. Seriously, Strawberry Lady, come over. It's fine. A couch surf. Press any button. I'm told.
Like,
Exterminate!
and then there'll be a line like that. This is what Steve.
Bond, John Bond. Don't ever press that button. I want a McDonald's next burger. Ooh. Thank you. Hello. Some of you are woken up early from America. I'll clean and stuff.
Secretary for Commerce and Economic Development, Greg.
So,
I bet you will have time.
does,
Have the same suit for you.
Harry
I'm
have
not
a
getting married. I'm not getting married,
specific-
Strawberry Lady. It's,
Yeah,
it's against my religion.
Probably take
Who wants that one? Okay, so we need to scoot over.
He'll take this one.
Yeah.
I've got a white mask, face mask coming as well to match the suit. Thank you. So I'm going to be totally color coordinated. One of my subscribers gave me the idea. They all say that. What do you mean they all say that? They all say what? Bane? Yeah, everyone says Bane. Do you think I'll need a mask? How long are you staying here for? I mean, it's like twice as bad as LA. So
Figure out how to do this.
there we go. You cutie, thank you. A week at most. Ah, nah, you don't want. You know, you don't need it. Don't marry. It's a trap. That's what Admiral Akbar said from Star Wars. Is anybody new wondering like why is there this extremely white guy on the Periscope?
extra whitish.
You don't know why. You don't know why you're here. It's like Jeff shared me in. He didn't explain anything. You're new. Okay, well, my name's Jonathan. I'm a Hong Kong scoper. I scope every day. I'm not Chinese, but I am white. White as bird. And well, thank you. It's very rare that I wear white suits. In fact, I just got it today, fitted. You're new to my scopes as well. Hello, Boston camera. I've seen you before though in Jeff's and I think Johnny Ho scopes. But I'm a journalist and teacher in Hong Kong. I scope every day. I do coffee time, a little bit of news time. I do some skits as well, some games.
What's the
Do
theme
walking
today?
tours,
Harry?
interviews as well.
No idea.
I like you already. You seem like a
It's
cool
just how
guy.
you roll.
I'm pretty white. I'm a white guy.
Got zero
Could have used a
script.
different adjective there, but thank you. I look like a transporter.
Yeah,
Morning.
The half
It's Jason
hour went
Statham.
like
What do I teach?
half
English,
yeah, it
Simon.
does.
I teach
It does.
English.
Very
But I don't. I have two channels. This is my journalist channel, but I have an English channel as well. Damn.
Depends what's happening with me and
And Hong Kong is not China, so
Like
yeah, I'm very political on my channel. But I love President Xi. He's like he's the
my
man.
mum's
President
Phew,
President Xi. He can do no wrong.
Wait, your mom's here?
I should have got a communist red suit. In fact, my next suit might just be all red.
Watches the scope.
Tell Beijing that, yeah, Taiwan is China.
Oh, we should
But
mention.
China is China. If anyone doesn't
Didn't I
know,
tell you we're actually going to
Taiwan
do a
is China,
scope
but
trip?
China is also China because China is the People's Republic
Both
of
of us
China,
are actually
and
flying
Taiwan
to
is the Republic of
Taipei.
China.
Two of you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 days, just just to make it.
Oh, no, we should- yeah,
into
well,
a
I came here
trip.
because the money's better, and I used to live as a baby.
So what's happening?
John's got some goss.
is
John's got some goss.
We got sponsorship from Cafe Pacific
Wow.
to get us tickets,
Good work.
and so we're actually going to do a scope trip. Everything is going to be
Yes,
about
Laurie.
like periscoping it,
Tibet is China.
Okay.
Don't tell China that.
and it's going.
Don't
I
tell
don't
China
know,
what you
I'm
just
quite
said.
excited about
I
it.
think I will
That's
make
great.
many people
I
hate
love-
G. Okay, why make the Taiwanese?
love working
No, but
trips.
Taiwan is the Republic of China, but they're not allowed to call themselves the
If I
Republic
was
of
to step to
China
my own devices,
because that's the
I'm
original
not sure how
government
much
before the
travelling
Cultural
I've actually
Revolution.
done in my life.
Yeah.
But through radio, I enjoy being in a place and working there. You know, so you go out and you're talking to people.
You love working trips.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
usually
From a
hate it.
broadcasting point of view, yeah.
Yeah.
And that would tie in perfectly. Scoping is like what we're doing today, right? This is what we're doing.
Yeah, Democrats.
But the story of it, I think it's also very interesting because now
This is
there's like
Steve James on the
two
radio.
of us scoping,
And this is Johnny Ho.
not like
the Hong Kong
overlapping the whole
periscoper.
thing, but we have two different
Oh, thank you,
perspectives
Laurie.
doing this. Going
yeah.
into Taiwan, the guy who speaks Chinese, the guy who doesn't speak Chinese,
Yeah,
the guy
yeah,
who
yeah.
actually been to Taiwan, the guy who's never been to Taiwan.
Hello to do the periscopers.
The white guy and the Chinese guy. So
Yes, you can,
people
Todd.
can hop
Yes,
in
you
and
can.
out of our channel
I'm doing it.
to
I'm
watch
doing it, Todd.
Taipei, the city,
Yeah.
through Periscope, and they would see total different.
I was going to say you're doing it as one scope together or individually.
No, we're going to be in different places, scoping different things.
We've got all sorts of little
Different
strategies.
times.
Well,
Yeah, we
you've
have
got great ideas.
Yeah, like
And I'm
we
agreeing with them.
have these weird things that we're going to do.
Great.
Just because we have Periscope to do it.
But we don't want to tell anybody yet on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's going
There's a
to
pending-
be
there's a
like for
pending.
me, it's almost like an experiment with how far you can go with Periscope. Like just the technological aspects of playing around with it. I don't
like
know.
it. Yeah. So part of the experiment, part of the
Yeah,
curve, I guess.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah. It's a great buzz.
Yeah.
I'm going
Hey,
to.
Jeff.
We're going to Taiwan. We're going to Taiwan next month.
Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen really.
Hello, nose. I zoomed in and your nose got in the way.
My nose got.
No scope.
Yo, Jeff. Back to the
I can
station.
bisc. I know, Sabrina. I can do some strip scopes with this little number. Bam, bam, and damn. Look at that, Sabrina. You know you want to come to Hong Kong, not Vietnam.
You're counting. Oh, the number of turns. Well, now I have actually 3 cameras to interact with because Steve has a channel.
Why, thank you.
This guy.
No, please. It's private. You have to invite yourself. Damn, you're looking fly. Are you just need... No, I need the hair. I haven't got the hair.
So,
What's not for you,
and it's
Angie?
my periscope day off, so I'm not in
Bond.
the
John
mode of
Bond.
scoping crazy madness.
So we've got a magician coming in. He's going to make my white suit black.
How do you
He's gonna
do
give it some
magic
blackface.
in the radio?
Oh, we've done it for years. Yeah, there's loads of different ways of doing it.
Yes, I am naturally
Just by the
bald.
sound.
Yeah, I mean, you've got
Just to clean that suit.
You know, you've
Yeah,
gotta-
get a dry
it's done
cleaners.
with humour. You've got to
Harry
do,
Gogo, I don't know who that is.
You've got to do.
Or is that the guy that coming in
choose
now?
the right sort of thing to do. But now with
No striptease.
the last time he brought this set in, this sort of, you know, you've got your old-fashioned magic kit.
Yeah.
Magic
This is at
box,
half
you know,
five.
all different things. Well, this is the modern version that uses an app on your phone as well as the physical. And
Huh.
so we're talking about, it's all I've got to do is just describe what's going on.
Yes,
on
I
it.
should,
There's a bit of
JT.
sound. But we were scoping it at the same time, so that's kind of cool. My world.
The thing, but
If you synchronize it, as you do that, I can like pan out.
Oh yeah, oh, the Steven
Ready?
Spielberg effect.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's it's the other way around.
Ask you, yes.
does this give you more
I look like a cream pie.
stuff to
What are you talking
play
about?
around with
I
as
look like
well,
a cream
no?
pie.
Say again?
Like this, like whenever you're creating this show, now you're thinking about this as well,
Yes.
right?
And it's woken me up.
Yeah,
Big
you're like,
time. It makes
what
it
can
extra.
Like
It's an extra headache. It's
$1
definitely an
million.
extra headache.
a good one.
'Cause-
Oh, I mean,
no, I mean,
okay,
you're
Angie.
You're just,
Okay.
Because all
Yeah,
you do
buddy.
in this job anyway is look at the clock. You're constantly aware of time.
Oh,
You know, you're just totally aware of time.
that's
all the
something
time.
people
And
don't usually think.
No,
of.
and you don't think
Yeah.
about it yourself actually until you get off work and when you finish, you,
Clank,
you don't have to
clank.
worry about the clock anymore, and you sort of go
Look like a Milky Bar kid.
Ah,
filling the air, you know, and just
Yeah.
concentrate on anything.
yeah.
But now with that on as well,
The Milky Bars are on
responding,
me.
It just gets mental.
I know. This guy, Jeff,
Thank
he's
you.
from
Thank you,
Hawaii.
Cam. Are you
Last
gonna
time I was
audition for
doing
that
this
next-
Because
Yes,
I
I-
was subconsciously looking at the screen and looking
Here's
to
my
you.
number
remember,
2.
Like, you know, just,
Number 2.
And then he was actually counting the number of times I was actually turning into camera.
Aw,
And then
man.
he's doing a count here. It's like 9, 10.
They're used to me not looking at them,
Yeah.
and they start talking amongst themselves. That's what I
White
was
Kit
going to get
Kat.
at earlier on.
Yes, it is custom made.
Yeah, so now
it
I'm
is.
like
I got it.
consciously
Pro
not
bono.
trying to look at the screen
Oh.
because I know this guy's
Couldn't
gonna. Mind-boggling.
I look tan. He looks tan compared to me.
Well, I'm yellow.
Contrast. The contrast detection on the iPhone is amazing. It can pick out my suit and your black hair.
I was gonna tweet.
How old?
this-
I'm 35.
The first
John
moment.
is 55.
Somebody is flicking between all these skates.
I know. They're like.
Is that you, Patricia?
Really? Really? I'm nowhere near 10k.
The thing is, what was I gonna say? The first moment I saw him in the white suit with this white face,
started
like his
laughing.
white face, I just couldn't.
He
stop
laughed,
it.
he
I was
laughed.
like,
There it is.
on
You
that
have yellow
street.
fever, but not for John Ho. That's okay. That's okay. It's understandable.
Oh god.
John Ho's 55, but he works in New Skin, and this he's living proof that it works.
Somewhere there's a picture.
Look at
of
me.
him.
Oh, look at these wrinkles. I look like John Merrick. If anyone who knows, do you know who John Merrick is?
No.
The Elephant Man. I knew John Ho would laugh.
I am not a broadcaster. I am a human being.
That's from John Merrick. He's just laughing.
I'm just asking because of
He doesn't
the
get it. He doesn't get
expression.
the reference.
It's not the reference that I'm laughing
yeah,
to.
I know, I'm just not. but-
laughing to the expression.
No, but it's interesting culturally. Like I get the reference. I just get the reference.
We're laughing for a different
And
reason.
he's
off
laughing
the same
because-
context.
Oh,
Yes,
bless.
exactly.
They're talking about the Elephant Man over here now.
Where's him?
Hallelujah.
He's just back. Oh my god.
If anyone is interested, Google for David Choi. He's an artist. He did a mural for Mark Zuckerberg, and he paid him in Facebook shares before they went big, and now he's like got $250 million. So he's an artist who can just do whatever the fuck he wants.
David
And
Choi.
he wore a white suit across America and he interviewed people just randomly. He's Korean, so people weren't expecting it, and he just did it to fuck with them. Hence my white suit. A white guy who's reversed it in Hong Kong. So I'm going to mess with.
I'm still impressed.
I
with
wonder
the whole deal with
who. I wonder
Sam
who
Taylor.
would actually
Okay, let's
understand that.
improvise. We're going
Sure.
live. I've no idea what's going to happen.
No. Chicka bow bow.
Jules Hollands on RTHK Radio 3, 13 minutes past 5. We are celebrating Friday happy hour. I'm still with the Scopers, John Ho, JonathanJK, and we are awaiting Harry Wong, who's just going to waltz in. I've picked on him. I've made him come in here today because I know he's got a gig tonight, so the last thing he needs is to be dealing with Friday traffic. So he's going to come in, he's going to sort of go, what is it? And then he's off to his gig. Bless. So I'm still with the Scopers. Now, behind the scenes, what's happening, ladies and gents, is whilst the music's playing, as soon as the mic goes off in the studio, everyone starts talking to their Scopers. Because my guests are scoping right now, so their followers overseas. Are they predominantly in America watching you now?
My biggest audience is America.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
what about John?
At this time, because America is sleeping, most people are actually from UK or Europe.
Not these Americans.
Not these Americans. They're up early.
I don't know about these people here. Oh, there's like a
Hawaiian. And what about these Americans? Yeah.
Yeah.
So to say, it's the best crowd at the moment. If you want to have followers.
It depends on your following base.
I don't say followers. I say subscribers. But
yeah. It depends on your following base as well.
Punters. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but
well, they're the biggest, aren't they? They're the biggest users of most digital media are the Americans.
Not to count the Russians, bots.
Well, I blocked half of Russia, so
here's a question. Here's a question I put to John last time, I think, because we heard rumours and stuff. Let me ask you both. Now, by the way, you can still use your separate microphones. That's all right. That's not being used yet. That's open.
Okay.
That is your own microphone until Harry gets it. While I was talking Chinese, I suppose. What do you think is going to happen to Periscope with Facebook's version of it going live now?
Ooh.
Does it make any difference to what's being done, how it's being used? Is it going? Do you think? Ponders.
I think it's good and bad. Like you have someone that big like Facebook that's dominating.
They can all go live.
Social media. And you have that function without downloading an app.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you use it? Especially when you have a following base in Facebook already. So for those people who already have a community on Facebook, I don't see why they have to go into Periscope and do the whole thing again.
Yeah.
Unless you hate Facebook.
He says with a coy look in the eye.
Facebook has inertia on its side, but like I only use Facebook, and maybe people in the chat can agree. What?
Hang on a second. Sorry, John. Could you do me a favour? Could you go and let Harry in, please?
Oh.
Just text him.
I think
he's locked out.
So there's Facebook has inertia, but even people in the chat now are saying Facebook Live sucks, it sucks, and it's like fair enough, but
that's because they've gotten used to a particular way of doing things with this format.
Facebook is trying to be everything. And so, just by sheer inertia, people will probably use Facebook Live. Yeah. But I think maybe if you're going to be a little bit edgy or you want to set yourself apart, then you'll have to use one of the smaller networks.
Right.
But I don't think Periscope is going to go away because they're getting more and more integration with Twitter.
It has its way of operating. It
has its own character, which might be appealing to people because people want to get off.
Meerkat?
What's Meerkat?
Yeah, okay, that's where it sort of started off. Okay. Now the party gets mad. Harry Wong enters the studio looking...
You're wearing John Ho's hat.
That is my ball's hat.
He's wearing John Ho's hat. Look at that. He's wearing John Ho's hat.
Right, actually, it said John's Ho.
Everyone's like getting confused.
It actually said John's Ho right inside.
John's Ho.
Guess what? There you go.
Damn.
And so the madness continues. And we shall welcome Mr. Wong and do all the introductions behind the scenes as we take care of Cher Lloyd.
We took the MTR, so...
Oh, I see.
There's
so
no
you're much faster.
Yeah, again, it got inertia.
Harry, John.
Harry, hi, you're black and I'm white.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. We're so colour coordinated.
Very. I just got the suit made today. Well, finished today, yeah. So this is Harry Wong.
Hi.
Entertainer extraordinaire.
He's wearing John's bowler hat. Well, everyone just wears a bowler hat in Hong Kong.
Actually, believe it or not, this actually came from London.
I'm not nervous.
Radio DJ.
This actually came from London.
This is your part-time gig, right?
Part-time?
People are asking.
Part-time? They don't even pay me. What do you mean a part-time gig? What do you mean a gig?
It's like a community service.
Get a drink if I'm lucky.
Do your paperwork every week.
Anyway, I'm not using Facebook anyway.
That's what you call it. Yeah, okay.
Like, why am I here?
I got good news for you.
There's too much time.
I got good news for you.
Yes, my friend.
Everything is in the record, by the way.
Really?
On the record.
TV.
Make coffee. I wish I could have a coffee
RTHK one.
with my with my suit.
You're
You're
on.
still counting, Jeff. You're still counting.
What have you sold them?
I
Really?
didn't sell anything.
about
They
5
call
minutes.
me. That's why it is really on.
Someone said, "Hi Harry, Charlie Chaplin called. He wants his hat back."
Oh, my head. It's getting busy.
I have no time. I only use
No,
Facebook to stay in contact with people. I don't engage like I do at Periscope.
Engage.
Why don't-
Engage.
I'm channeling the Lord. Hallelujah.
Stop doing that.
People saying hi, Harry.
Hi. We're going to do a magic trick.
Are we doing magic?
He's going to disappear.
How many fingers? That kind of thing.
He is funny.
It's all very confusing now.
Really?
You haven't experienced that, Harry.
I have
only-
experience.
No, I haven't.
I have
What's your
experience.
satire like?
What's satire? I don't understand what you are talking about.
You must, law. Satire is English. English. Crazy to see Periscope score.
What's the
Yes.
most people you've actually accommodated in a show?
In
this room.
Definitely has a face for radio. Everyone's heard that joke. How long has
How
How long
on
have
the
you been in
radio?
the biz? How long have you been doing this?
Too long.
Everyone says that. Charlie Chaplin, Asian style.
Since
Of
Steve James.
course I'm happy.
So sometimes you have like full choirs in here.
Serious?
Harry 哥哥，咦有 Chinese 添喎。Hi。
Like singing as a group or just?
Yeah. Oh, musicians come in and
Right.
all sorts of. But
You've got some good magic. People are expecting good magic. They pay for this. They've paid for this. They want to see good magic.
You pay for it?
She hasn't paid. They haven't paid for it. Don't worry.
Wow.
We'll see. We'll see. What is this?
I didn't
It's
expect
my pollution mask.
I didn't expect
Oh, is
I'm
it?
getting a white one to match my suit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, I'll attack Harry and you
Ninja tail.
Join in where you feel fit.
26? No, man. It's like 55 already. Jeff, stop counting. You've lost.
Who wears a hat like that? Well, Harry does.
I do.
I wish I could wear a hat.
So we have JonathanJK.
Yo! I'm gonna get a Stetson.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want. A big white
We have Harry
fat
Goddard.
Stetson.
And then Steve is right.
I don't think so, JD. It's how I first got Jacob to wear his mask half a year ago. Damn right.
I'm just going to
Hi, Dave.
like chilling and
You need that hat.
trying to enjoy.
Well,
the
you
only
can get him
thing
from.
I'm really
Where did you get your hat from?
England, the hat shop.
England, merry old England.
Yeah,
There we
of
go.
course.
25 seconds.
Oh,
Still made in China, but still.
What can you do in 25 seconds? 25 seconds till you're on the air. Steve is moving monitors around. I'm paying with my time something you don't get a receipt for, so make it good. Damn, Laurie's got a comeback.
Did they drink? Did you feed them a lot of coffee?
Your time is equal to my time.
Cher Lloyd on RTHK Radio.
Oh, it doesn't look like that, does it?
Friday afternoon drive, and Harry, those headphones on that bowler hat look amazing.
It does, doesn't it? It looks more like Mickey Mouse
Right now, I feel bad.
and Charlie Chaplin all in one,
Now,
but
I
I
feel
can't hear a thing.
You've got a gig
That's
tonight.
better.
You've got a gig tonight, haven't you?
Yes, I
You're
have.
doing a show.
Yes, I
So
have.
you've leapt away from that.
Yeah.
Popped in to say
I
hi.
actually just came right from the stage. What do you call it? The tech run.
Right.
Yeah.
The tech
Is
run.
my,
Sorry,
is
that
my
was me.
mic on at all?
Yeah.
I don't want to shout all the time. Yeah. So all the things I prepared didn't work.
Oh,
So immediately I had to go for plan B. So that's why I'm a little bit late because I have this prop just made.
I'm sure it's the prop. Props and radio with the business.
Yeah, this actually I was waiting for this prop to be made, so that's why I was a bit late. So
It's a
I've
great
got
thing.
Were you
It's a
bored?
cardboard.
Is
Is it like a magic thing?
And if you're good boys and girls, maybe I'll open it
Instead
later
of a
on.
cardboard. Yes.
Well, I'm so used to
Must be
it.
Friday.
Yeah.
He is random.
Yeah. It's a new word, isn't it?
Did you get bored
Yeah,
making that?
Wikipedia, that one, huh?
Did you get bored making that?
What, but,
Bored.
Did you get bored
Because it's a
making
big,
it?
But they can't see it on the radio. It's not,
Oh,
don't do
that's
well.
true. They're dangerous,
You
these
talk
people.
about nerves just before a show. You know the last time
I took my risk.
you and I came over to the gig that you were doing, the Magicians
Yeah.
special night on a Friday, right?
Sounds like it's got nothing to do with you. You are part of it.
Well, I said we.
That's why we screw up so
Well, it was
badly.
yours. Hey. Well, the night turned out great, and it was
fantastic.
and it was brilliant. But
Really good.
I kid you not. Do you remember when I finally got over there for the check,
really
sound check, and what have you?
Oh,
And I'm up in the booth.
yeah,
And you're out there getting ready. We're just going to go through. We've got like half an hour to go through the routine.
that's right.
And in the booth, I'm sitting there with the equipment, and nothing is working.
I'm so surprised that actually you mentioned about that.
My heart was
In San Francisco,
I physically
yeah.
started shaking.
It's like a broadcaster's nightmare.
You were out there. He's getting
I
ready.
get it.
You've got the props. He's looking the business. He's got and he's ready to perform the magic. And all he needs is the atmospheric music.
That's right.
Steve, computers restarting.
Boom.
Steve, we kind of
Hearing
need the
that.
music,
Boom.
mate.
Yeah.
Kind of need the music. It's like, you just wait, we're just restarting. And then it finally restarts, and then I've got an engineer sitting on the other side of me going, Your computer's rubbish.
I'm used to that.
Oh, is that normal?
Yeah.
And then the show.
No. I'm used to that when you are here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ever since, I miss that actually.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff I'm doing lately,
Yes.
it's just too smooth.
Too smooth.
Too smooth.
You need me to
Where's
add a little-
Steve?
I need that little hump.
Exactly.
I miss Steve.
I
Yeah, we need
do.
Steve. Your tricks
Yeah.
are going way too smoothly.
Who's this guy? He looks very smooth.
Now-
He looks so okay. Go right next to me. Are you a singer or something?
So what's
I can
happening-
sing.
Yeah. Can you? That's
can
what you.
sing.
That's what.
What's happening?
That's what he thinks.
Is, Harry's being distracted by the fact that there are 2 other scopes going on in the studio.
Very
And
disturbing.
people
I
are
think he's just
talking to them.
distracted by the white suit and the
Extremely
white face.
white suit. It's brand new.
So,
I know. You keep saying that.
So,
Can I have a look?
Yeah.
Wow.
Touch the lining. Touch the lining.
No,
Yeah.
he's checking the brand.
Nice one. G2000. Excellent. Brilliant.
The Just not G2000.
Oh no, sorry.
Sam's Taylors.
Oh,
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 Oh, you know
I know
Sam?
Sam.
Oh, you diss Sam on the air. Whoa.
Sam. He is posh. Do you know Sam? Sam?
I feel
Sam's
bad for
Taylors.
the.
you can tell they're periscopers. He's
Sam-
shouting into microphones.
You diss Sam on
Sam.
the air. Oh.
Sam.
It's like
Can I
damage
tell you a
control.
little bit more?
Damage control. Damage
Everybody
control.
chill.
Sam
dissing
Taylor.
Sam.
He is the business.
Oh, now you
He
say
make
it.
all the
Now you say it.
magicians suit, including David Copperfield's.
I
I'm
feel you,
serious.
Steve.
No,
I
this
feel
is
you.
not.
I'm
This
sorry.
is not a joke. I can tell you a lot about Sam Taylor.
Can you just stop saying the name so often?
It doesn't matter because there are about 10 Sam Taylors. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, quite a few.
Okay.
Yeah. Did they have that little pocket that we
I've
can
got
produce?
15 pockets on
I
this
actually,
sucker.
I want to
Yeah.
come back again.
Who are you, by the way? Sorry.
Okay.
There's a little voice in
Okay,
the
I
back.
can hear people shouting at their radios. Please, Steve, play a government announcement.
I said sucker, by the way. I said sucker.
Oh god.
Excellent.
Oh god. This is a radio station in Hong Kong, RTHK3. We're with Steve James,
My ridiculous glasses that help me
The
sleep,
DJ host?
Zach Collecting.
And so in
Harry the magician,
What a turn.
time in charge.
JonathanJK, the
Dissing Sam's a Taylor, and then
white
I know Sam's a
corporate-
Taylor. He made a good comeback though. Seriously, he's a David Copperfield.
I mean, seriously, I know him. He used to make like he make all the sweatshirts
Doing
and
a
all
radio
the
show.
all the stuff from magicians who come here
Like, we
because
have
he
three
used to make
people actually
the
scoping
jacket
at the
for the
same time.
Hong Kong
Hey,
Magicians
California.
Association
Okay.
with all the extra
So if
pockets.
he
and
hasn't
He has done like
been to
hundreds of
Steve's
celebrities.
show, you can follow,
Yeah.
Hey, Sabrina,
That fit.
You can follow radio.
It's Moby now.
Steve on Radio 3.
Ooh,
He
nah,
does the show
yeah.
every weekday.
Laughing so hard.
Hong Kong time. And so you can actually watch the action going on. It's pretty fun. This guy here, I don't know him. This white face and white suit guy. Like, try to disassociate with anything he does. Unfortunately, I am doing a still trip with him to Taiwan. So if anyone is interested to Periscope or Taiwan,
I did get the third leg. I got a third pocket. I got 2 pockets in my pocket. John is very quiet, but
how can I be noisy in front of these?
These people are amazing. They're on 25 hours a day.
8 days a week.
And you think it's tough to be a radio host?
You should try Periscoping every day.
Love you every day.
You're risking your
girl.
marriage?
That's right.
You have
Data
a
phone plan?
I don't have a marriage to sacrifice.
Are you scoping again?
if your content is correct, I have a new job for you.
I got 2 pockets in here and 1 pocket in here. Yeah.
Where went yesterday for meeting? Google.
Oh.
Oh,
I went
15
to-
pockets.
Yeah, I went to Google. They're starting a thing called YouTube Kids.
Nope, not my thing.
You
Wait,
did-
which kids? Like kids?
K-ideas, yeah, kids.
white,
for
like
kids.
Princess
Because,
Leia.
because too many kids are going on YouTube and picking up all the bad stuff.
So they want to like
So
dilute.
they dilute, they make it very clear that, okay, this is for kids, it is easy.
Help me,
and
Obi-Wan
that-
Kenobi.
Yeah.
Someone said look like Princess
so
Leia.
you're gonna be a.
You do actually.
Are you gonna
Just
do
white like
are you gonna
Princess
do
Leia.
have an own channel like?
You're on charging right now. He's charging. Yeah, we're charging him.
I do. He doesn't have a periscope. I do. This is my periscope.
I told Harry to be on Periscope. He's
yeah,
gonna be
Harry
famous if
should.
he
You
does
should
that.
do it. Then you can operate
No, I
24
can't. I
hours.
can't keep up with it.
It's not my show. It's
I
not my
can't
show,
keep
Ben.
up with it.
It's not my show. It's
These
Steve's
kind
show.
of people, right? Yeah. No. Are you doing news yet? Oh, wow.
What time does this show end?
half an hour.
In half an hour. So it's 90 minutes. Damn.
Damn.
Good comeback.
Yeah.
Good
3
comeback,
hours.
Jeff.
You start at 3, no?
Ben Wilmore.
So
do you want my
You're
comeback?
asking like you have.
Go and
like,
scrape
is
it off your
3 hour
dad's
one
mouth.
Show, or is it 3 hour 3 shows?
There's my comeback.
One show.
Oh, it's one show. So what's the name of the show?
The afternoon
Are we
drive
rocking
for
out?
Steve
This is a commercial break. Welcome to
Because
the
they were asking
commercial
me, like, oh, so
where
what's-
I'm going to
what show are you
advertise
going to?
Sam's
I'm like,
Taylor's. Sam's
I
Taylor's.
don't know, Steve James show?
Steve.
Yes, sir.
It is from Jimmy Carr because I saw it last night. I
can
thought, you
do
know
a
what,
trick,
I'm going to take that, but
after the
I'm not going to
news.
say the woman's the
Yeah,
victim. I'm going to say the
but
man's
if
the
you have time
victim.
before the
That
news,
means
we
I
don't, right?
basically banged
I
I can do a
Ben's
test. I can
dad.
set up, do a test.
Did
and
you scope
see
the
if these
fitting? I
two
did, but part
are
of it is
fit
on
enough
YouTube.
to do the trick.
Fit enough.
Yeah.
At what point did you decide to have no hair on your head?
sounds like
23,
it
Zach collected.
All right, then we do that
Cardio.
in 30 seconds time.
We'll just
When
build
we
it up.
finish
then.
that- When
We'll
we
just
finish
build
that
it.
bit, just stum for a second. I'll do
That's
the
right.
rest.
We'll just build it up.
Righty dokie. Made in Hong Kong.
So he's going to set you guys up.
For what?
I have no
A
idea.
cream pie?
Disciplinary artist turned 60 this Friday,
No pies in the face. Stand by.
and a selection of hot new chart hits from the Paris charts. All that's on World Vibes with me, Pierre Tremblay, this Saturday afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m.
RTHK Radio 3. We've got Harry Wong with us. We've got John Ho. We've got JonathanJK with us as well. Harry, what are you saying?
John and Jonathan, and I've got my box of tricks, and since we have some excellent people here, and they look quite brainy,
Right.
so maybe what we'll do is we'll see if they're fit enough to do a magic trick for us.
Mentally.
Oh.
Oh, did you say mentally? All right, I brought a box. Okay, here is a box, and let's see what's inside. Actually, these are all old stuff, and there are a couple of spoons.
You've got spoons.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we don't have a lot of time here, but each of you can hold on to a spoon. And actually, if you're listening right now, yeah, go to the kitchen and get yourself a tablespoon. Or if you're actually periscoping now, get yourself a spoon. And after the news, we will see if these people here, these two gentlemen here, are good enough. See, just give them a spoon, and they have 1 hour of material.
That's
out
true.
of it.
They're playing.
There is no spoon.
They're scoping spoons. Unbelievable.
Okay.
We're back in a sec. Let's look at the weather. Cloudy. Visibility relatively low. Hazy. Brighter tomorrow, and then the weather gets a little milder, and then cool again on Tuesday. 16 degrees right now. The humidity's at 79%.
Will the spork work?
Time for a roundup of the latest news at 5:30 with Anna Marie Evans.
Someone's asking if a spork will work.
Yeah.
Spork will work. Most people do go bald when they're early, by the way, Zach. And so 23 is quite a common age. It's just a little known fact. I know this because I went bald at 23. See, Wabbit, Twix are for kids. Eating with a spoon in China is a trick because it ain't a chopstick.
This is the first time I'm actually seeing Harry like
Having enough.
What? And he said that you would overpower us,
No, I won't. How can I?
and then we
I
wouldn't
was
get a word
first.
in edgeways.
That's not possible.
Thank you for the share,
Oh, by the
Ryan.
way, I went to the Symphony of the.
Symphony Under the Stars.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you there. It was amazing.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I loved it.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think you're probably
Squam to
the
be-
only person who can do that thing because
know.
you have to do
I don't know.
bilingual.
That's right.
At the same time, it has to be very family friendly.
That's right.
Perfect candidate.
And also know the music, and also
Yeah.
yeah, and gain the trust from that conductor. I mean, we're talking about a real maestro who doesn't normally
Do you know him?
have clowns on. Not before the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was good. It was really good.
It was really good. I
It
liked
turned
it.
out to be really nice, and yeah.
It was Swire
missed
show,
the
or is it
remark.
like Hong Kong Philharmonic?
Swire funded, but yeah, the film
Somebody
is
said-
doing it for many years.
If you
Yeah.
Yeah, they love to do it because it's just nice. It brings in a family crowd and free of
I
charge,
think it's a great.
and the music is really nice.
I wear his black top
They
with
really
Steve
good
Jobs.
job.
The
Such an
sound
uncle
system is-
trick, exactly. I am an
I
uncle.
wish they can have better.
I am an
sound
uncle.
system.
It depends where you were sitting. It was
Kinda far
already
out.
really. Yeah, they were trying their best already. They actually brought in someone from Melbourne.
Really?
Yeah, and it was actually quite good when I was listening to it in the afternoon. I was really running around the whole stadium checking it
Well,
out.
when you have so many people in there, and when you have an empty space, the acoustics are totally different. Though,
It could be
right?
very it's very interesting because no matter where you sit, supposedly there is no delay. Because it's computer,
Yes.
maybe where you were sitting.
No, there was no
just-
delay. It was just I wanted more sound. There wasn't enough
more.
sound.
I did.
Yeah, that is
Just
another
for you,
thing.
Ryan.
Because there's only like so many
Not
speakers.
enough. Yeah.
And that I know that costs money, but I'm thinking like
It is that.
the performance was so great.
Another thing is, this year we actually had a really incredible turnout. We were not expecting almost 30,000 people. That
Was it
night.
more than like?
It was more. It was almost 30,000. Usually they have like 20, so they have
Wow.
1/3 more than usual.
I see.
So if you're sitting right at the back, then you're not getting the best out of the show.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to wait like 5 hours before the show and just sit there and wait. you know?
But yeah.
I'm just imagining if this were to be like with better, like more speakers, and you can hear the performance. Because the performance was great. I know it's great, but the sound system
You're
was
a little
so
bit
weak.
far away.
And I'm like, oh,
You're
man.
yeah, you're so far
I'm like
away.
listening to my
You can't really
iPhone.
get into
Apparently,
it.
I need to invite you here more often.
Which one?
Oh, they're all agreed. Oh, I think it's a collective.
Absolutely. If you come in with a new suit every time.
Every time. Who's going to pay for that?
Sound.
RTHK? I don't mind.
Ask Sam. Sam will fix it.
Sam would be more than happy to fix it.
Sam will fix it. It only takes him like 48 hours to come up with a suit anyways.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really-
48 hours.
No, if they swear, it goes to where? We don't use a delay.
But you were saying delay.
You have a-
Oh, they all see what
Delay.
yeah.
delay 喎佢。
Tell John, tell
Is there
John
someone
Ho.
beeping the
Hey, sexy girlfriend.
No.
That beeping only works in edits. It doesn't work live.
Only with a delay.
Unless you're delayed.
Yeah.
But there's no delay.
But it's still
No.
okay because no one really cares what is happening here.
Yeah. Which is great.
Which is great.
Because if everyone cares, then I don't think.
Oh god, this is going to get some reaction on Skype.
What? Why?
Look at these two. I don't know why.
Don't
Hey,
ask me.
Shaf,
I don't
welcome
know.
back.
I don't ask
Wait.
me. I have no idea.
I know where I want to be right now, and it's not this room.
I could be vulgar. I could make a joke here.
Oh! Don't!
Hey, thank you. No for you art.
They're like, what is happening? Where are you? Oh god.
You're on 3 different periscopes all at the same time.
This is
All
too.
you need is just someone standing like this.
Hey.
This is too much fun.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
You can.
We have another Periscope from Hong Kong here watching this.
Best bit of the day, they said.
Who are they? They are the background staff. They were one of them is my makeup artist, and one of them helped
artist.
me get into the suit properly because this is a fit. Perry of LiveScope. This is the best thing ever. Probably. How is China? We're not in China. We're in Hong Kong.
It is
Bloody
China.
hell, it is China. Hong Kong is part of China.
It is China.
Gosh, you
It
are
is China.
It
Hong
is
Kong
China.
in China, though. Hong Kong is in China, but it's not China.
It's playing with the context, but it is China.
I'm playing-
Stop confusing people.
I'm expressing a
toying with my
sentiment. I'm
context.
expressing a sentiment. John Ho, he knows. Hey, sexy girlfriend.
Can you stroke my
Oh, is it
monkey
Ying
now?
Ying?
I'm high on my suit.
What's that monkey doing there?
Yeah,
I don't
2
know.
Chinese
What
people
kind of
shouting in my
monkey business
ears.
Craving for a little stroke.
England!
2 Chinese people, 1 white guy.
England!
2 China, 1 JK.
好多 hair，冇 hair。
No 公德話朋友，No 公德話朋友。
50 seconds.
Oh, so the trip is
It's all good.
Hey, Todd.
the trip
To me,
will
guys,
be,
we live in
hashtag
China, but Hong
2
Kong is
Johns,
not
1
China.
Taiwan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the hashtag.
What?
Or is it 1 Taiwan, 2 Johns? Because
2
you say
Johns takes on a whole other concept. You get a lot of visitors.
that's
I
what he
can't
was
remember.
saying.
I think it's 2.
Let's
Can't
go.
have 2. It's 1 first.
Right. Let's let Harry guide it.
Okay.
Okay. Magic show. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Milk and Sugar on RTHK Radio 3 and the chaotic studios of Radio 3 as we head into the final run of the afternoon drive. Friday drive, Steve and Harry with guests,
That's
John
right.
O and JonathanJK.
John and Jonathan, right. There's only way to make everything work here. A radio show, something that is visible with 2 naughty students right here.
Visible on the radio, meaning people watching on Periscope.
That's right.
There's only 1 naughty student here.
Right. Now, okay, we'll just go quickly into this because a lot of people has been having their spoons with them. This whole idea was invented by Uri Geller.
Right.
This is the thing that made Uri Geller very famous because I think it was about 30 years ago he was on the radio show and he was asking everyone to come up with a spoon and then rub the spoon and then he said, I can make your spoon just bend. Right?
Make it bend.
Just make it bend.
Yeah.
And then immediately people just keep calling in and say, oh, how did you do that? My spoon is bent.
So
You
you're
know, it's
doing
amazing.
this. So you're doing this for my ratings. God bless you.
So I'm not doing that,
Oh.
right? Because I don't know how he did it.
You've armed. Oh, you've.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you've armed the boys here.
If I could do it, I won't be sitting here.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
never thought about that.
Now Jonathan is being very creative with the spoon already, and whatever you are doing, just give me an idea. Do you think you can actually put that spoon on your nose and try to hang it on on your nose?
I can't do it. I
Dropping?
tried. Only John Ho can
Come
do
on,
it.
try it. Okay,
do it
John.
now, yeah. It's an
John can
amazing
do it.
You have a
John has got
magnetic
a.
nose.
John has a more flat nose, but Jonathan couldn't do it. Jonathan has a much hokier
No
nose,
traction,
but he
no
couldn't
traction.
do it. Okay, that's amazing.
Smooth
Right.
nose.
Is it?
Now, what do you want the boys to do? And anybody at home, if they've got grabbed a spoon, can the kids do this?
No,
It's
actually,
right.
actually, the trick is on the hat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's what's inside the hat is. I've got a. I don't know why I got a shoe.
Just pull the shoe out of the hat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not a trick.
Brilliant.
And
Just keep rattling them off, Harry. When we get one that works, we're good.
yeah, what you do is actually, Jonathan, you hold the spoon like this, and then you just keep shaking it like that, and just keep shaking it like that, and then do a bend. Go and try it.
How do you shake it?
Yeah, just like that.
So
Shake
he's-
it off.
Yeah, that's right, like
he's
that.
Shaking the
There you
spoon
go.
As told.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and take a look. Is it? Okay, look at John. I think John can do it. Oh dear. Okay, that's not very good. How about
Please
just using one finger this time? Just one finger.
John's got a good wrist actually.
Okay, John, just one finger. Give me one finger of your choice. That's a good choice. Okay, put it on the spoon just like that.
And
Okay.
they're making him rub the spoon, and the spoon is bending in front of our very eyes.
It
I-
is.
I hope so.
can see it.
Is that a false finger?
No, it's-
Is that, is,
No, it's actually
is, is that a
bending.
preheated fingernail?
Go.
It's actually bending.
And Jonathan's not
Whoa.
quite sure what's happening himself. And then we have one bent spoon.
Okay.
There we
Wow.
All right, now you know how to do it.
go. Magic of the
No,
Okay, there you
you're
go.
just
All
trolling
right.
me.
That's it.
Take that
Okay.
home and entertain the
You're
kids.
trolling me.
Oh, wait, I don't know how to do this.
That spoon is bent. That is bent.
The Matrix.
Show here. Show.
For what?
Spoon.
The spoon is bent.
It's bent.
The spoon is bent, but I don't know how he did it.
You did it with
did
that
it,
finger.
I did it.
You
I
did
could
it.
do a lot with this finger.
Yeah, be careful what you touch with that, my friend. If it doesn't need bending.
Well, don't touch me.
I can bend spoons and I can block Russians. Russian speakers.
There is no spoon, LOL.
There is no spoon.
Can you unblock? Can you unbend it now, please? This looks
Unbend
very
it.
uncomfortable, sort of.
Unbend it. That's the difficult part.
They're laughing at the fact that I'm narrating magic for radio. Can you show the spoon to this camera, please?
The spoon is bent.
That was an Oasis album, I think.
What? The spoon is bent?
Yeah, great album.
The spoon is bent?
No. Something.
What's the story of Morning Glory? I don't get that reference. Oh,
Don't you think some expressions sound like album titles?
oh, okay. Yeah,
Confused.
I am confused. I don't know how he did it. Silly. Why didn't you bend his chopstick?
Yeah, I can do that too.
Why do you foreigners take our cutlery? Why don't you use your own cutlery and bend your own cutlery? Huh?
That's a good point because
Huh?
we don't call
Racist.
We don't call
Racist.
chopsticks cutlery, do we?
Bending Western
We do
utensils.
racist
Why don't you
magic.
bend your own utensils before you come to our country and bend ours? I want to see a bent chopstick. I want to see a chopstick curling like a toenail.
Yeah, do that next.
Right, exactly. Racist. Watch you pull a rabbit out of a hat. Bend it like Beckham, someone says. But I
There's
guess
a rabbit in the hat right
I guess
now.
you've heard that joke many times.
Pull a monkey out of that.
I pull a monkey.
Is that your collection of props?
John's good at pulling
Some of them,
monkeys.
yeah.
I've got a bit. Hey, I've got a little offering for you. I've got Luke.
Take his hat and put it on your bald head. Can I wear your hat for a second?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
It's not my colour.
But Luke.
This is
Some of them.
some
The rest of them
very
upstairs.
small collection of Steve's visual props for his Periscope thing. So how he does it is, this is his tablet, and so this is almost going to be the
How old are you?
that he's living
Have a
in
guess.
when he scopes
I
reviews
reckon
the
he's
show.
not a day over 50.
Steve on Radio 3, and then you're
Thank
gonna
you.
see like something here.
You would-
Watching the scope for 2 years.
My
43.
Age, my age is the real
2
secret.
years?
My son is 28 years old and he's playing piano in London right now.
Oh,
These people over here are just
it's
like
not dead yet.
messing around with.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
Are we going to do another magic trick for this?
We can do, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do something. Oh, wow, yes. Since I brought this, let's do this.
Is your son a concert pianist?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He's with the.
Thank you. It's not mine though. But I'm going to tip my hat to your comment. Oh, look at that. I just need a cane. What's his name? This is Harry the Magician.
There's a poker card.
That's right.
I need a cane, boys and girls.
Oh, yes.
you want to see ho
YouTube
chats?
kit is going to be
Do you want to see some ho chats?
Sorry?
Ho chats right now.
The YouTube kit thing.
Oh, the YouTube kit is
Ho
going to be a
chat.
It's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's going to be a YouTube.
Keeping it.
And
He's
it
keeping
is not
it.
available
I do look
in
smart, Jen.
Yeah,
Bet you can't wait to rip these off me. It is.
Somebody thinking about private message me and said, "Holy Christ, Steve! I just tuned into Periscope and all your hairs falling off."
What's the name of the piano
So
player?
they're like the consulting.
What's the name of your son?
My name is Tian Wong.
No, the son's name for the piano.
Oh, the piano is Steinway, yeah.
Danwa, yeah. I don't know how you spell that, and I can't type it to you. But when Harry's available, he can tell you.
This is the madness.
Okay,
I have to
time for
manage.
some Princess Leia
When we do
quotes.
collaborations together.
Walking carpet. Scruffy looking nerf herder. Pretend Luke
I
Skywalker.
can't believe JK brought all
Han
white
Solo.
look,
Han Solo is
so-called
saying to.
Cuban style.
Pardon?
Total Cubans. Oh, I get.
There's a movie about a guy who 5 guys who pool together a lot of money and they buy a pure white suit. I need to watch it
Yes.
and they share it.
You're actually promoting it inadvertently.
I am. I need to watch it so you can monetize on Periscope. So, where do I find? Start periscoping. But I sometimes do talk about it. I do talk about it on my Periscope. Sometimes. You've never seen Star Wars? Either have I. Don't worry, you're the same. We're in the same
That's the
boat.
way to keep everyone occupied and not making too much noise.
I'm just a viewer here. Like
John's given up. I've got like
I'm not
loads
giving
of
up.
energy.
I'm
He's not even periscoping anymore.
It's Periscope day off, so I'm not working. You know?
Slacking.
I'm just like, fascinated. by
Kylo
the
Ren
action
was a
here.
failure.
You know, old school. new
Kylo Ren,
school.
he was my son. He's a failure.
Plans tonight.
There's still good in him.
It's a team meeting. Back to the office.
And then he got some
Actual
donuts.
work. No, I actually kind of enjoy it.
Donuts, Steve. You've been to Munchies in Shangwan?
Donuts.
Donuts. There's an organic a la carte donut bar
Wow.
made by some Canadians. It's called Munchies.
Oh,
Wow.
and he got into he made. Yeah.
Oh, 30 seconds.
No, John's trying to talk. Well, go on then. No,
They made the staff into trouble. They got the staff into trouble.
I didn't. Penguin 6 did.
Both of you did.
I didn't. Penguin 6. You weren't even there. You don't know. You weren't aware of the full facts. You weren't even there. He wasn't even there. What does he know?
Here we go.
Second-hand information.
Fill the Sky comes from Tears for Fears. I haven't heard it for ages. On RTHK Radio 3, it's a quarter to, it's a little bit further in actually. That weekend's getting closer and closer by the second to 6. News up at 6. That's when we come back down to earth. At the moment, we're still buzzing from Magic on the Radio.
That's
with the
right,
team,
that's
with the
right.
team.
Well,
Still
you
trying
did-
to figure out this spoon thing.
You did warn me. You
I
did
did.
warn me.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, and it's incredible. I don't know how
Well,
you guys got so much energy.
So let me just explain for those just
What
sort
do
of
you
bouncing
eat?
and bouncing.
Yeah,
bouncing
it's my
out.
day off, I'm
When
not
you
even
get-
working.
When you get a group of periscopers together, what happens is they're actually scoping. They're actually broadcasting themselves. So they are entertaining their crowd, their followers. So, you know, if you've got a group together, surely you must have done this. If you go to a periscope,
Surely it's not a very big group.
Is there a periscope party? Oh, you'd be
There,
amazed.
there has been one
Surely
in
it's
San
not-
Francisco. There were
Who would
like,
like to
I
see
saw
this?
that.
yeah,
I
there
saw
were
that.
like 1,000 people scoping the same thing at the same
Right,
time.
right, right, right,
Okay,
right.
all right, okay.
Madness.
I won't periscope with my girlfriend at the same time.
That's a very wise thing to do.
Yeah, we did it once. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, you win.
Yeah, fair enough.
You scope and I won't scope. We'll win together.
Concentrate on the old
Okay.
turn vibrate. And Harry, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the crowd here
Yeah.
because
Ooh.
I just got this new
Naughty.
trick here, and what I have here,
Typical. Everything's a double
Okay.
meaning with the Brit.
everything is
Double entendres galore.
I'm so totally ignoring that. Inside this box
Yeah.
is a prediction, and it is a
Oh, it's
card.
it's a giant card.
It's a huge
giant
card.
playing card.
Okay, and I'm so sure that this is going to be the answer. Okay, I'll leave it inside the box for now.
So you reckon the answer to this following item is going to be on that large card, which is hidden behind you?
And here I've got a deck of cards.
Yeah.
These
Huge.
are a
Which
little
are
bit.
also
Well,
oversized.
yeah. Well, it's a bit
That's what she
unusual.
said.
Let me see if I can even get it out. These
They
are
look
old.
really
By the way,
old.
these are really old. And it's very strange at the same time because it actually is like split. Okay, this is like half of the deck.
Made in
It's
China.
a deck of cards,
Okay.
but they're half They're half cards.
That's like they're
Half
made in
cards.
China.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Yeah. Haha.
Sorry, we didn't bring the laugh.
Okay, yeah. And then here is another half, okay? So
So you've got two halves of
that's right,
cards.
that's right. And you can kind of put them back together like that, okay? At the same time, what you can do is just shuffle them, just like that, all right? And I want John just to take one, just...
These cards look so bizarre. They've
Okay,
like
just
been-
point at one, then we can show the camera. This one?
They've been diagonally chopped.
Okay, so this card, right?
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
take it, don't look at it, and keep it to yourself. Don't look at it just yet.
Okay.
Okay, this is the amazing part. Okay, now here also we have another half. Okay, I'll just shuffle them.
half a deck.
The best part is you can actually see, or even on the radio, as I shuffle that these are all completely different cards.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, you can just put your finger on any one of them. Just any one of them. This one, anyone.
Which one are you trying to manipulate me towards?
Actually, I would rather prefer that one, but at the same time, if you don't have to really.
I'll go with your suggestion.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
I know you are. You're a Brit, right?
No, you choose the one that...
Okay, there you go. Okay, now you also take that card and keep it to yourself. Okay, all the job's done. Okay,
Okay.
Right.
you know that you know. The amazing thing is, no matter how different they are.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can look at it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, now you can look at them. Right.
Won't it be amazing out of 52 split deck,
Can
right?
I-
Split cards.
Okay, can I see?
And when you see them
Yeah.
coming together, it's one card.
That would be amazing.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And that cost me $200 because I actually got this
Now,
printed.
hang on a second.
Here
Can I
is
see
a-
everyone's card, please? So, am I allowed to say these on there?
Yes.
It's good.
Of course.
Right, so one...
Here is the. Okay, here is the.
Right, so one card is the 9 of diamonds, half, and the other half card
It's
over here
half of diamonds.
is a queen of clubs, of spades. And now Harry is about to turn over the large card
No, wait.
that was hidden behind us. So the two cards don't match.
Oh!
Sorry. It's a very old.
So one's diamonds,
damn.
Harry, and one's queen of spades.
Do you have a good song?
Yeah, I can go to a tune. Yeah, it's not a problem. Do you?
Well, that's why I said this is a new thing.
It's all JonathanJK.
It's a very old trick, but also it's new for me. It was just
do me a favour. Just turn over that card.
I can't.
Go on, just turn it over.
It's
I
all
mean-
JonathanJK's fault.
I mean this.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah. I mean,
Unless I-
it looks ridiculous. Two halves of cards doesn't work, does it?
Unless I've got something.
Unless it,
Damn.
the huge card is one half the 9 of diamonds, and the other half is the queen of spades. How does he do it? And it's on the radio.
Manipulated.
Brilliant. Music on the.
It's the best trick on the radio today on
Manipulated.
Do
RTHK.
you still feel you was guided towards
Yes,
that half? Did
totally 100%.
you? Really?
Yeah.
It's a fix.
Seriously, tough crowd.
Magic.
Good one.
I feel better now.
Good one. How do you do that?
Oh, thank you very
Sleight
much.
of hand, yeah.
Thank you very much for picking the right card. That's all.
Manipulator. This one here.
I don't think.
Did you know, on the radio, I heard November Rain? Let that little reference just sink in there. No?
Hello, England.
Exactly. He slipped me some Rohypnol. Momentarily.
So, what's happening is, if you haven't been checking,
I very much enjoyed that trick, someone said.
radio station,
You did?
I very much enjoyed that trick.
Oh, thank you terribly much.
Why is my view better than Ho's? Because he's trying to overcomplicate things, that's why. Yeah.
It was Steve on Radio 3.
And I'm right here, right now.
Come to the show.
So it might work tonight then. I'm not joking. I just got this printed. That's why I'm late. I was waiting for this card to be printed. So
Good night, Judith.
There's zero chance.
But this ends in
someone
like
picking up
5 minutes anyway, Judith. Okay.
Unless I've got 52 cats here. Something like that.
There's something on the card. There's something on the card, isn't there?
It's all about the props.
It's all about his little
It's
little
all about a
fingers.
little hair. A little hair in it.
I hate it when I can't
Be
figure
racist. Let it play Guns and Religion. Hello from Mark in Austin, Texas. Hello, Austin, Texas.
But Harry, you're still.
I
doing this
haven't got my
every Friday.
Stetson. Sorry.
Every Friday you're here.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Why every Friday?
Why every Friday? Because I only got paid
Straight guys. I have no idea what the language he's speaking.
Team Gaia.
Beaming the straight guys.
Love your suit. Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes people comment, and I'm like,
Have you ever had so much praise for a suit? John?
Should I
Because everyone takes it for granted. They're just so flabbergasted I'm wearing a suit and not my shorts and t-shirt. Snappy. Got 15 pockets on this sucker, by the way. Got a pocket for the glasses, got a pocket for the pen, got a
Cheers,
pocket for the
guys. Thanks
pocket.
very much.
I got 2 pockets
That's,
in here.
yeah, because of them.
Because of them.
Harry the magician.
Because of them.
A pocket for my battery, my spare battery, which I didn't bring.
This is the best Periscope show on radio. Wait, what? No?
Yeah, what way?
How? If you were to tweet this out.
Should have tweeted out. The eggs are keeping you slim. They are. They're keeping my block finger slim as well. Pocket for the comb, exactly, Jonathan. Exactly. Got a
Is there
comb. I got 2 breast
a
pockets
rule
here.
in terms of how many songs you have to play in the show? No.
I love the show, guys. Thank you. You're only talking to half of us, though.
How do you regulate?
Well, you try and gauge.
I'm the monkey
Depends
boy.
on the show. I don't do
He's
that
the
for
organ grinder.
interviews, So,
The guai zai is over there.
you know,
Is that what
he
organ
comes
grinder
in,
means in
it's a good
Chinese?
10 minutes of
Guai
chat,
zai,
try and
yeah.
play a
Guai
song.
zai means
Guai zai means guai zai.
means organ grinder.
Guai zai means overseas talents.
Because it's a music.
Oh,
it's a
that's
music
very
station,
politically
right?
correct.
Well,
No,
it's
like how do you define?
Sexy monkey, indeed. Don't spank it. Do you have spank it?
jack of all trades, really, because it's the government station. It's got to
There we
try
go.
and do-
I like someone who doesn't lie.
It's got to
Just
try and do
blatant.
everything.
Yeah,
So
I
you've
spank the
got
monkey.
extreme
I don't care.
news programs
Am I talking to the
in
better
morning,
half?
boring
Which half is the better half?
business, you know,
Yeah.
going on.
You look like
And then
a Bond
another-
villain now.
And then that gradually goes into me. I don't really do that many interviews. And then it
Is
goes
that
newsy again.
that does it?
I can't do it.
So it's,
Oh yeah, I can.
you know,
Is that-
and then there's a tea time program on later on
Oh.
tonight. So you know, there's
I can't do that.
It has to do a lot of things.
And then you do the William Tell.
And you've got a mixture of
I could do this.
School RTHK, you know,
Yeah.
they're very much, you know, traditional. And then you've got sort of newer elements. And they're
Wow.
Whoa, whoa! I learned that from Animal House. Not Animal Farm, Animal House.
Chicken breakfast show, for example, the music breakfast show, but they want.
You're silly, you're silly, you silly, me silly, you silly.
Hey you silly you.
Why? Who?
Praise the Lord!
What's the point?
Problem is,
Damn! Can you say damn? Can you say it like the way I do it? Like, damn!
You mean bam?
No, damn!
Business.
Yeah, look at that, check it out. But not the whole. It's like a
Damn.
frog gesticulating.
You mean damn? With an attitude.
So it has like high engagement. As in, there's more people following just because.
Dang! Yeah.
Oh dang, oh dang, oh that's rude.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
If you come to Hong Kong and if you say dang, that's not
It's how you say it's a tone thing.
What is it? What is it? What did I just say?
Damn! It's the same.
It's
It's
the
the same.
beginning.
Yes, it's the same.
Was it?
But it's the beginning of a full-length sentence.
It's like dang.
What does it mean?
The same as damn.
Oh, okay. That's what I said then.
No.
I say communism that way. What? Communism. What? How do you say it? It's too many syllables, Jonathan.
Wait, no, it's going. We're going to say goodbye.
already.
Time flies.
Let me ask. Let me
Having
see
so
what
much
we've got.
fun.
Let me see what we've got going on.
Doing random stuff like this. I'm not even trying. Almost the same format as BBC Radio 1. Some of my comments. And this is Kevin. Hey Kevin. From New Zealand. And he's from Hong Kong as well. Definitely. Right, Kevin?
Coverdale Page and the Manic Streets just a little while ago on RTHK Radio 3.
Where was
Wow.
the hour?
Wow.
It was just gone.
Absolute chaos in the
Yeah.
studios of Radio 3. News Wrap team standing by. They'll be with you in just a bit. Guys, Periscopers, Jonathan JK, what is going to be your next scope? What will people be seeing from you?
A coffee hanging out my window.
Oh, yeah, I've seen you do that.
Yeah.
He does that every day.
I do it every day.
Every day.
And you see the market downstairs and all that sort of
And
thing.
I keep getting featured by Periscope for some reason, and then I have to block
But
loads
you're
of
looking-
naughty
you're-
people.
You're basically looking down at the market.
I am, as a white person, I'm looking down on generally the Asian people.
So you play
Yes,
on the
if you want to go for that philosophical angle,
Good man.
I know what
Yeah,
you're trying to.
keep
You're trying to
trying.
incite something. I know you are.
John Ho, what's your next scope going to be about? On it'll probably be tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah. Haven't thought about it
This
yet.
is my channel. This is mine.
Yeah, I'm just keep thinking about this trip to Taiwan.
Which we
Oh
haven't
wow!
really- which we haven't
When
really
are you going
talked
to
about.
Taiwan?
Me and Jonathan JK are actually planning for a scope trip.
Whoa!
3 days
only about Periscope.
That is really
and about
cool.
Taiwan.
And about Taipei specifically,
About
because we're
Taipei?
going. Yeah, because we only
Right.
have 3 days.
There are a few places that I would like to introduce you to.
Yes, please.
There are places where you can go and play Monopoly with very interesting people at night, and if you lose, you have to take off clothes and stuff like that.
Well, I've got a brand new suit.
Well, he has a bedtime restriction. He has to go to bed by 10. So just count me in and
Oh, really?
disregard this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Alright.
I'm interested.
Well, there's a theme park that I can introduce you to.
I don't do theme parks.
Oh, you don't?
I don't do theme
There's
parks.
a tofu theme park, which is great.
A what theme park?
A tofu.
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 Oh,
theme park.
is it fermented?
Yeah,
serious?
there is a character. There is a tofu
Maybe. I'm
jay.
tempted.
Tofu jay, you know.
Tell me more.
I need to get some information from you, Harry.
Tell me
Of
more, my new
course.
friend.
And I prepared so much information for this show that I can't talk about. Like I had a great time watching the movie. What is that? The death thing? What is
What
that?
death thing? What?
The Deadpool.
What's the
Deadpool.
film you're-
Deadpool.
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 All right.
Deadpool. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the 30-second Harry Wong review. Thumb up, thumb down.
It's gross.
I love it.
It's gross.
Gentlemen,
I love it.
A
Gentlemen,
lot of guts.
thank you very much for coming.
It looks like a Chinese
kitchen.
kitchen.
Thank you for inviting us.
And let's do it again.
Thanks, Dave.
When
It's
we
amazing.
have the right amount of coffee in the studios. Cheers for joining me in all this week, ladies and gents. The lame surveys and the 545ers and all the rest of it. I gotta catch a breath. Our weather continues to be cloudy. We're back at it again on Monday, just after 3. Cloudy, relatively low visibility. It's going to get fine and dry in the following couple of days, and then cool again on Tuesday morning. 16 degrees at the moment. The humidity
Finished.
is at 80%.
Finished.
You wanna, wise words from Harry?
No matter how wise you are, you can't tell a stupid person how stupid he is. That's it.
Ooh, that's deep.
Quote of the day.
Thanks for throwing it that way.
People have got some questions for you about the radio station. What station is this? Someone's asking.
This is RTHK Radio 3. You go to, you just type that into Google. Government station. This is the English bit.
Just get my magic spoon.
Bye, Mecca.
This is really cool, by the way. This looks like a magic spoon.
This is what this little bit was made for here.
Everything has the protection. Exactly.
You can find it online. You can listen to the stream if you wanted to. It's a great place if you wanted to find out weird and wonderful news about somewhere on the other side of the world. Not this program, the actual news. And a good night to you. What's everybody off to doing? You're doing a show.
I have to leave.
I'm doing a photo shoot.
Photo shoot.
Right.
We should do a drink.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, Jeff Goldberg, for sharing everybody in. We're going to wrap up. I need to put my shoes on because I'm not wearing. I haven't got my Converse. I need to get my shoes on.
Where are you going?
I am, yeah.
Then I'm off to go and get some donuts. I'm going to troll Hong Kong with this suit.
Okay, come out.
Cigarette time.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thank you if you're new and you're sticking around.
Yes.
It's been a highlight of the week.
I'll go see you.
Ciao, 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 meow. Bye bye, Harry. Thank you and good night. Indeed. Everyone's wrapping up now. Okay. Bye bye. Thanks
Thank
for watching.
you. Have a good weekend.
Albert Chen
I'm
has
just
warned
all
of
tangled up at the moment.